Hello, hello, how's it going? Today I'm talking about the 5 a.m. Club. I know this book is very popular and the idea is very difficult. Waking up every day at 5 a.m. to start the day before everyone else, when everyone is asleep. Well, I actually tried this idea and I'm loving it. I know this sounds grammatically incorrect. It should be I love it. But when I first heard about this idea, I thought it's kind of like imagination, like who would wake up at 5 a.m. every day? But I thought when I heard the idea, if you do this, you can accomplish a lot of things. I thought it's great, but it's not for me. Until I tried it, and it actually is very easy. The day is now fixed. You can rearrange your life onto this system. But I discovered something very important, is that I don't have a lot of things to do in my life. When I sleep at maybe 9 or 10 p.m., and sleep for 6 to 7 hours, I have like 17 to 18 hours a day. I have the entire day empty. And this is a big reality. I think the most important idea from the book, The 5 a.m. Club, is not just, you wake up early, you have a nice routine, and that's a very lovely idea, and summarize the book and go to sleep. No. I think the most important idea about this book is, do you actually have things in your life that you want to accomplish, that if you got the time available, you would actually sit down and do them? So this is what I'm going to focus on while talking about the 5 a.m. Club. What do you actually do? And how do you do it? So there's an idea that I lately think about a lot, which is planting a seed. It's driven from the concept of investment. Let's say I start going to a course. I'm trying to learn German nowadays, all right? And all I know about German is Ich lerne Deutsch, which means I'm learning German. So this is a seed that I planted. Today is the last day of 2021. Today is December 31st. And there are a couple of seeds that I'm trying to plant so that by the end of 2020, I can, take those crops. I can... what is the verb that I'm looking for? Trying to harvest. Yes, trying to harvest the seeds that I planted. So I know I have done this so many times and so many people have done it. We put goals at the beginning of every year. Like this year I'm going to learn a language, I'm going to exercise, and I'm going on so on and so forth. But actually it works. It works for those who are consistent, for those who have the method to do it. And I believe that the 5 a.m. method is one of the best methods to achieve your goal in the year. At least that's what I'm planning to do. So waking up every day at 5 a.m. What do you do? What is the first thing you do in the morning? For me, the first thing I do is to know what I want to do. There's a method also called the GPS method. It's very simple. I'm trying to mix it with the 5 a.m. method. It goes as follows. I write down my destination, where I want to go. And then I write my location, where I am right now. And then I write the routine, the system, the road that's going to take me to that destination. And then I just do it. So it's basically how you use a GPS in real life. You write down your goal, your destination, where you want to go. For me, I wrote down I want to reach the level of B1 or C1 in German, which means I want to speak German like I speak English right now, or slightly less. And where I am right now I am absolute beginner in German. I know a couple of sentences, some phrases, some structure, some just very, very basic structure. So what is the road that I'm going to take? The road that I'm going to take is I'm going to take a course. I'm going on the YouTube channel Pod 101 for learning German, and I'm trying to memorize 10 sentences every day. This is the method. This is a very simple task to achieve every day. And the only remaining part is, when do I actually do this? And the answer comes from the book, The 5 a.m. Club. Waking up every day, 5 a.m., relaxed, focused, have nothing, no distractions, kind of like what I'm doing right now. Actually, I'm recording this book right now, and I'm very, very early. So it works. It works for recording the book. It works for learning the language. It works for working on YouTube, for learning. And this is one of the most important things to do in the morning. After I write down what I want to do, basically for the year, I know what I want to do every day. There's a step that I take every day so that by the end of the year, I can take the harvest. I can speak German. I know that I tried to learn Russian before, but I'm very, very enthusiastic about German nowadays. I reached maybe like A1 level in Russian, but I found German appealing for me. So there are a couple of ideas from the 5 a.m. club, but the most important idea for me is, why do you actually want to wake up? And that takes you to another question. Why do you want to accomplish what you want to accomplish? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it deserves to wake up every day at 5 a.m. and change your life routine for this goal? What are the goals that you want to wake up for and spend hours and hours trying to study for and try to work for and so on? You don't have to have a lot of routines, one for working out, one for studying, one for learning. You have to have a goal, just a very obvious goal, so that by the end of the year you actually do it. And there's something that I tell myself, this time it has to be different. Like, seriously, I have learned goal setting and writing goals and achievement and so on, and since maybe 2014. So I've been like 6-7 years trying to read and develop myself. But I noticed that I have become addicted to reading and to the concept of learning and self-help and so on. And I have not accomplished what I wanted to learn. I have not mastered the French or the German or the Russian languages, even though I tried to learn these languages 7 years ago. But this time it has to be different. Like, seriously, it has to be different. And one of the things that is different is me waking up every day at 5 a.m. And another thing that is different is not waiting for motivation. The best idea that I've learned this year: don't wait for motivation. Waking up is not fun. Studying is not fun. However, the result is fun. The destination does not have to be fun. Studying is boring, yes, but mastering a language, talking that language, earning money from that language is fun. It is a lot of fun. Recently, I got into a job interview about customer service, and they wanted people to speak French, English, and German. I was in the English department. The salary was 6.5 thousand. Next to me, there was a guy speaking French. The salary was 9,000. Next to us, there was a guy speaking German. The salary was 14 to 17,000. So the more languages you learn, the more skills you have, the more you earn. And I think those are, if not just for the money, well, actually, I think it's for the money. Money is a great motivation. But waking up for that is life-changing. A lot of things you can discover. You have a lot of time. Even though if you don't have things to do, you will find things to do. Like right now, I wake up at 5 a.m. I have 7 hours until I go to work or until I go to my friends. I have 7 hours. I finished a lot of courses. I finished maybe like 7 courses about YouTube, SEO, and things I'm trying to learn right now. And I'm learning languages and I'm reading books. And I finish a lot of things while everyone is asleep. So this is a great privilege for those who want to accomplish things, waking up early, but again and again and again. Know what you want to do and know what are the methods, what are the steps, the roads that will take you to your destination. Thank you very much, and I will see you soon.